Hey Soul Family, Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the subscribes, the likes, the shares, the views, the comments, the emails. I appreciate everyone. If you haven't had an opportunity to subscribe, I am trying to reach 2,000. That's my goal. Please help me. Let's go ahead and jump in. We're going to ring the bell, clear the energy, and see what the message is that Spirit has for us. That's a judgment call. That's a decision. Judgment. That's a judgment call. It's like a snap judgment, but it was the right thing to do. Bottom of the deck. Hold on. Discipline. Yeah, somebody, they are looking at life totally different now, and they're moving forward. They're having discipline. They're not just accepting anything or anyone. They're not just accepting any old line, any old excuse, any old lie. They're having discipline. They're making it, if they don't feel right about something, they're not going to be around it. If they don't feel that somebody's on the up and up, they're not going to enable them either. It's like somebody finally saw what the problem was, and it was like maybe they were an enabler. What's the message, Spirit? Thank you. The monster within. Yeah. They saw that they was enabling somebody to continue to act like they did and never change. This person, they also had to conquer their own monster within, their own internal struggles, their own personal challenges. Things that they saw they needed to change, they needed to, behaviors they needed to leave, people, situations, whatever. That's where that discipline came in, so that they could make sure that they could control that monster within. Something about their faith has changed. Something about now they believe in faith. Now they believe in God. Now they believe in Almighty, Heavenly Host. Something about their faith had changed. I think whenever this person, went through some really dark, scary shit, and saw some stuff they didn't understand, and after getting over the whole victim mentality, they decided that they needed to sit back and they needed to figure out what was really going on. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? This one? Redemption. Yeah, now they are definitely trying to redeem themselves. It's like they want to ask for forgiveness from either a mother or a father. Because they're starting to see that love conquers all. And it's like this person, they they cut off all communication with this person for because of the anti-hero, this person that they were enabling. They were enabling someone to mistreat this parent. They were definitely a witness. But they chose not to say anything. They chose not to do anything. And that was one of their internal struggles. They wanted to speak out. They wanted to say something, but they didn't. And after not speaking out, it's like burnt by the sun. They felt like they wanted they wanted to reach out. They wanted to say something, but they were afraid. They were afraid because basically they sat there and watched this person be sacrificed. Not only did they watch this person be sacrificed, but this person called for help. And when this person called for help, through rebellion, they chose to do nothing. So now I feel that someone is asking for forgiveness. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Pentacles. Building, thinking, planning. Yeah, somebody had some really sleepless nights over some choices that they made, some decisions that they made. And they made it all for the sake of either a family situation or some money. But as soon as they made that choice, as soon as they made that decision, it seemed like everything came crumbling down. Everything. It's like all of a sudden they were on their own. They were out. It's like the rug was pulled from underneath them, which they didn't even expect that. They didn't expect it. Their life changed in the blink of an eye. They were doing wonderful at one moment, and the next thing you know, things changed. Everything changed. What's the message? Show me redemption. Thank you. Yeah, this person has been feeling stuck, trapped for a long time. They've been wanting forgiveness for a long time. Absolution. Penance. Not knowing how to move forward, but wanting to do something, but definitely wanting to be victorious. Definitely wanting to do something, wanting to reach out, wanting to grow, wanting to become better, wanting to become better so that whenever they do reach out, this person will see that they have atoned for whatever they have done. They see the truth. They know better now. They knew better then, but they were just too scared. They hadn't fully grown up. They were an adult, but they weren't a grown up. And a grown up doesn't feel afraid of another adult. A grown up doesn't feel like they're going to get in trouble. A grown up says, if I can't say what I need to say and feel the way that I feel and express the way that I need to express, then doggone it, I need to choose a different path. But there is no way in hell I'm going to sit here and not say anything and see what the hell is going on. If I got something I want to say, I'm going to say it. And if that means that you want to withhold something from me, keep it. I wasn't going to get it anyway. It was just a game that somebody wanted me to think that they was playing, that I was going to be playing. But really, I see now somebody was a sacrifice. And this person is seeing that they're also a sacrifice. That someone is trying to fill their head with all these dreams, all these visions, all these wonderful things of all of this. Trying to manipulate a situation. Trying to make someone stay. Trying to cast out this energy so that someone gets confused and dazed and confused. What's the message? Thank you. Yeah, somebody is thinking about everything in a totally different light now. Someone totally, and this could be a King of Cups, they definitely looking at everything different. They want to go towards someone. They want to apologize first of all, and then they want to ask for help. Someone wants to, it's like they need something. Because right now they need some help. There's something that's going on that they're caught up in that they really didn't even see. That someone had already saw intuitively and possibly warned them about. But I don't believe that they took heed. Thank you. Yeah. They're having to defend themselves. They're having to try and plan something. They're having to, count their money is off a little, it's off. Their money is off. Things are off. Everything is off. They feel like they had to defend themselves. They feel like people are attacking them and they need some help in how to get these people away. How to stop this imbalance. How to get back to where they used to be. Because right now this person feels so overburdened. So overburdened because of this relationship. Could be with the mother. It's like somebody sent some information or sent some communication that brightened up their day. And it was like that made this person start to thinking again about this person. Understanding that this person was really their godsend. This Queen of Cups is this person's godsend. But for whatever reason, this person is they feel stuck. I just heard they feel ashamed because they know they love this person. But it was like they allowed themselves to get swept up in whatever somebody else was saying, and they betrayed this person. And now they're facing judgment. It's like their spirit guides are talking to them, their intuition is talking to them, spirit is talking to them. And they're trying to keep it all together. But it's like they're looking at someone on the internet, they're looking at their social media pages, whatever, but they definitely want to make a move forward. They want to start something new. Spirit is telling them to make that move. Spirit is guiding them towards that new beginning. Because this person has done a lot of thinking now, and they are totally different. They've gone within. They've gone within. And they understand who they were dealing with before. The devil. And they understand now that that devil thought that they was a fool. And as long as they continue to deal with that devil, be around that devil, interact with the devil, that devil is always going to think they are a fool. And that's the truth. Bottom of the deck, expectation. Someone is expecting something. I don't know if maybe they're expecting argument, the emotions or whatever, or if they're expecting someone to turn their back. But somebody is expecting something. What's the message? They're expecting to be able to get back together with this person. Maybe something about a message that was sent regarding this relationship. Maybe someone is suddenly getting another chance, a new lease on life. They woke up from that bad dream. Yeah, because they've been thinking about that person. They've been thinking about that family member. And they understand that family member was their gift. They don't know what the fuck they allowed themselves to believe before, but they see now that family member, whether it was their mother or whoever it was that they allowed themselves to be poisoned against. That person was a gift. And that's why they want that redemption. They see that person was worth more than their weight in gold. You can't replace this. This person understands now. You cannot replace this. What's the message? What's the message? Thank you. Yeah, they are in despair. They are in despair. because they still can't understand how they allowed this, how they allowed themselves to let this happen, because you were always in high honor, and you were just a person that was on your own path, doing your own thing, minding your own business, working hard, working hard, but you knew the value of what was on the inside and was never trying to make an easy buck, because you understood what all money ain't good money. So you was doing it the right way. But someone else was trying to cut corners. Someone else entice them. It could have been talking to, it was somebody that was, maybe the other parent or grandparent, or just somebody who was not mature, not streetwise. They could have been an adult, and they pay their bills, but maybe they didn't have no street wise. Because if they ain't been in the streets, they're going to get took. And somebody expected that, for them to get took. So somebody, they got a message. They see they like, it wasn't that they received a message. It's like they saw some red flags. They saw some red flags. And that's when they decided that they was going to change. So they decided that they was going to send out a message. Yeah, it could have to do with, and there could even be a child involved in all of this. And that's why they're upset too, because maybe there's children involved. But somebody else worked hard. This person worked hard to create these illusions. They worked hard to create this. This was nothing but a false person. There was two of them. One was the main one. She was the one that was, but don't tell nobody I said this. This is between me and you. I'm just telling you this for your own protection. And then the other one in the back couldn't see. He was too blind to see that this one was even lying to him. So he was a flying monkey. Those two, they worked together. They worked together. What's the message? Thank you. Yep, somebody decided that they're getting ready to go take a trip. They're getting ready to go take a trip so that they can go see this person. Start over with this person. Apologize to this person. Communicate with this person. Let this person know exactly how they feel, because they have been sick. They have been sick ever since this shit happened. They see now you are the privileged lady, and yes, you should have certain expectations of them, because you are worth more than your motherfucking weight in gold. So yes, you do have high expectations, because you give more than what you get. They see that now. They was thinking you was mean. You was impossible. No. When you left the picture, when you left the scene, when you bounced, and they was getting nothing but shit crackers, crumbs, and kiss my asses, that's when they said, oh, no, this person was my unexpected income. This person was worth their weight in gold. This was a dime piece. I cashed in a dime piece for a wooden fucking penny. They see now that it was the relationship with you. That was their wealth. That was their wealth. That was worth more than its weight in gold. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. That's what they see now. They see that you was always the main female. And then there was somebody else. Oh, no. They see that there was this main female that was causing all the problems. Told you, she was the main one. This one was blind. She was the one that was trying to set shit up. She was the main one. And whenever they woke up, that's whenever they changed. They said, you know what? Let me go ahead. I'm going to do some traveling. I need to travel because there's some things that we need to talk about. Somehow somebody had been they've been stealing from them, leading them down the garden path. Just stringing them along, leading them down the garden path until the point where they finally caught on. And when they finally caught on, like I said, they was sick to death. And it's like these people, they expected you, this privileged lady, to live a life of poverty because they didn't like her. They didn't like her, and they worked against her. They worked hard to stop her, to shut everything that she tried down, to, triangulate her relationships, to throw some shit in the game. Everything they could do, they tried to stop her. They wanted to just like imprison her. They didn't want her to go. They wanted her to be in poverty. They wanted her to be like nothing, living on the street. They wanted to be able to drive their cars on the street, come to an intersection, and then see her with a sign talking about some will suck a dick for some food. Okay? That's what they thought about this privileged lady. But everything that they thought about this privileged lady is coming back on them. So, look for the signs on the side of the road, y'all. Take a picture and upload it. I want to see. Let's go ahead and get some more. Let's get some more. We'll do some the muse. Bottom of the deck, we got the Six of Emotions. Yeah, someone is thinking about that person from the past. The one who always did them right. The one who was there. The one who really cared. The one that was worth more than their weight in gold. Eight of Materials. Somebody's been working on themselves. They've been working on themselves hard to get rid of these, not voices, but to work shit out on the inside. Because they wanted to go ahead and balance themselves out. They wanted to go ahead and basically serve their karma. Because they knew it was coming. They knew it was coming. So they felt like they wanted to go ahead and work on themselves to try and minimize it. Try and soften the blow. What else, Spirit? What else? Yeah, definitely thinking about you. Somebody. They're thinking about somebody. They're not just thinking about someone, they're thinking about everything. Yeah. It's taking them a moment to look at life from your perspective. Like I said, they had to go within. You know, they had to go within. They had to really become really clear about some things that they were doing. And they had to look at life from a totally different perspective. One thing, though, is they definitely had an awakening, for sure. One thing certain, two things for sure. And they decided that it was you that they really wanted to work with. They also had an awakening about this muse of inspiration. Fire sign, King of Wands. What else, Spirit? So I feel like, too, after this awakening and deciding who they wanted to work with, they decided to go ahead and place themselves in a leadership position finally. Finally taking that leadership position in their own life. Not putting up with the okie doke. No, because they were determined that the wheel of fortune is going to turn in their favor. They want to go back to their empress. They want to go to their mother. This person that you can't make this up, because here we go. Queen of Materials, that looked like somebody's mama. It's like this person needed to have balance. This is the person that gave them balance. That's who helped them to reach the next level. That's who helped them to see everything from a different perspective, helped them to have a worldly view. This is the person who has that gift and would tell them honestly and openly everything. This is their home. This is their home. This person created something out of nothing. This person was like the strongest person that they know and the wisest person that they know. The most loyal, the most dedicated, the most loving, and the most godlike person that they know. It's like it took confusion, a lot of confusion, for them to have to sit there and really start to look at everything, all of their choices, all of the decisions, all of their thoughts, how they felt, why they felt that way, looked at everything. They had to go way, way back. And when they did, they thought honestly about this relationship that they had. Once again, this person with this King of Swords was always honest with them. This person made it be known that they was always in a relationship with them. This person was always the one to let them know, hey, you can do this. I have faith in you. You're a king. You're a queen. You're this. You're wonderful. You're going to make it. This is the person that kept them inspired. Inspired, I mean. This is the person that told them, don't do that shit. You do that shit like that, oh, you gonna regret that. Don't do that shit. This is the person that was honest with them and told them stuff that they need to do, stuff they better not do. You do that shit, you get locked up. I'm gonna leave you up in there. You do this, you do that, you do this, you do that. So this is the person who was honest and very open. This person told them how to defend themselves and told them to be not to be a leader. Don't be afraid to be independent. They're thinking about all the good things that this person had instilled in them, told them, taught them, showed them, and helped them with. And they realized that the reason that this person did all of that for them is because that's how this person is. But this person allowed someone else to get in their head with the devil and say, oh, that's not what you really want. What you really want is over here. That's what you really want. But now that person sees it was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Thank you, Spirit. Six of materials, sacrifice. Now they're seeing that this person that they sacrificed, this is the person that worked the hardest. This is the person that gave the most. This is the person that was always there to help someone. Like I said, this was the person that was the godliest. Could have been a parent, somebody with a title. But this is the person that they see as the godliest. Just by the actions alone. Maybe this person didn't have a whole lot of money. That's why they got fucked up. Because they was just looking for money. We saw that 10 of Pentacles. But this person was the best person for them. And that's why they are going on this trip to see this person with that call for help. They getting ready to go and say, listen. Let us start over. Let's start over. I do see the errors of my ways. I see how I acted like my shit just didn't stink. And I definitely had some time to sit my ass down. Spirit communicated with me on several occasions and let me know the errors of my ways. And let me know that it's time for me to choose a different path if I wanted to be happy. What else, Spirit? What else? Thank you. Yep. Five of emotions, the Tower, the Knight of inspiration, and the Ace of materials. Yep. Someone is thinking about their actions in the past. How everything crumbled because they made one move trying to follow the dollar. They're thinking about everything. How much pain and regret and sorrow that they went through, and how everything, their entire world crashed because making a stupid ass move, a really quick move without really thinking and putting everything and everyone into perspective because they thought that they was going to get some money. They thought they was going to get one up. They thought they was going to get something. All you did was just get played. And this person sees that now. All they did was get played, and this person sees that now. But they did grow. They growed. They growed and they growed. They grew and they matured. Let's pull some from the stat. Come on, come on, come on. Yep. Somebody decided it was time for them to go plant some seeds elsewhere. Because whatever they did, it was the dumbest move ever. They see that they had a despair, 5 of cups. Yeah. There's no way. There's no way. They what it was is they took somebody for granted. They thought somebody was down to be abused. They thought somebody loved being misused and abused and scapegoated and talked about. They thought they loved that shit. But now they understand, don't nobody love that shit. Don't nobody like that shit. They see that you are a sweet heart. That's why they feel like a big, when I say big, I'm talking like big, gigantic asshole. You know, you are the person that always has sweet dreams and wants everybody else to have sweet dreams and everything. All they did was they heard some shit and they jumped to conclusions. You know, people talked about you and everything else, and all you did was just stay in your highest self. You were determined to find your own genius. And they sat there and they watched people mistreat you, and they are a guilty bystander. That's why they feel guilty. Guilty. That's why they feel guilty, because they were a bystander watching you be abused. Yep. But you had some trust. You had trust in divine magic because you knew something better was coming. 11:11. See, they didn't know that they started a war with a spiritual gangster. They thought that you was going to sit there and take the shit. They didn't know you was getting ready to leave all of that motherfucking negative energy. The motherfuckers lied in spiritual court too. You know? And somebody found out that they was not who you thought they was. Like I said, somebody made the dumbest move ever, and they see that. They know that. They know that somebody did a Batman stunt gone wrong. That means they did some shit without thinking it all the way through, from the beginning to the worst case scenario to the end. Batman stunt gone wrong. Dumbest move ever. You know? Some hidden information is coming out now. See, they didn't know about this shit. All this information. They didn't know about all this when they was on the bandwagon of abusing and misusing. This could have been somebody in your family. Could be your blood. Or else they was out for your blood. But they talked all to your back and never, ever, ever said it to your face. Cowards. Fucking cowards. And here they are watching you be great. And now they feel isolated. Okay? Because their secret's out. They wanted you to lose. You know? Could it be somebody that married her pedophile adult boyfriend? Somebody's going to get an urgent call. And it's not what you want to do, it's what you got to do. Yeah, somebody's going to get an urgent call. And maybe they're going to have to do something that maybe they feel like they just got to do this. They got to do this. And that's cool. That is cool. Somebody said they meant what they said. They meant what they said. So somebody said, no, you can't do this until they meant that shit. Yep. Anything else? Okay. Yes. Heavenly host. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. And that came all the way over here and landed on her last day in the light. Somebody's light is getting ready to. I feel like it may be this anti-hero who's getting ready to confirmation. Hold on. Sorry about that. Yep. God is pulling up in the El Camino. He ain't playing. He ain't playing. God intends to seek somebody out. I'm telling you, there were some messages about money, but somebody has a high spiritual IQ. So they couldn't get nothing past. And that's it. It's the end of the story. All right, y'all. Thank you so very much. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm trying to reach 2,000. And then I will see you guys in a little bit. I'll probably record another one tonight. And tomorrow I happen to be off. But I am going to have to start packing because I'm moving. So I'm going to have another studio soon. Much more space, but you'll probably still be able to see just this much. I don't know. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate y'all. And I love y'all even more. Take care.